everyone, how are you guys today? Welcome back to a daily deal. This is only for today only. The daily deal today is going to be $18. It is quite lightweight, so shipping should be around $3 or $4. I think for the most USA international, it's going to be definitely under 10 ounces. We're going to say it's around 5-6 ounces, so it's pretty lightweight. I had a lot of fun the last few days doing some coffee dye papers and stuff like that. And I came across some beautiful travel wallpaper, and that is when the idea Inspire came out. I found this beautiful wallpaper that is a border wallpaper, and I just kind of had fun with it. This is a button I just kind of placed right on there. Each pack is going to have this exact wallpaper, and I had sewn a zigzag stitch along the entire border. So pretty much this entire thing is a junk journal kit, pretty much start to finish, complete, ready to go. You can create it the way you want it. I have the signatures, one signature ready. It's filled with a lot of beautiful things, which you're going to see. Don't let the small size here deceive you, because wait till you see it, that is all in this pack and lightweight, which I love the fact that it's affordable and the shipping. But isn't this beautiful? I'm going to show you. It is 9 by, I'm going to get my measuring ruler stick here in a second. I always say that wrong. My ruler. But look at the back of that. Isn't that gorgeous? And what's really cool about this too, you can actually mail this, put it, into a sleeve or into an envelope, mail it just as is. Put some stamps on it, kind of thing, or just do it as a journal. But in each pack, it's going to have 2 buttons. If you want to put a button there and a button there, I did put some beautiful twine here, that if you want to go around and you can circle the 2 buttons or just one button, you can sew in a string here, wrap it around, and then wrap it around that button for a closure. That's just one way to close this up. I figured I'll leave the option up to you. I have one of 2 buttons here I'm showing you, but just kind of how the buttons, the color, pretty much of this ribbon you see here, so it almost looks like it was meant to be. Let me go ahead and measure this for you really quick. Okay, so I got my ruler here. It's a good size too. It is 9 by 6 by 9, and it's adjustable. So if you wanted this sleeve to come this little bit further, if you want it to be a wider journal, it's totally up to you. But isn't that just quite adorable? It's like a little journal type of travel journal is what I guess I would love to call it. And I'm just excited. This whole entire thing was inspired just for travel. I just can't wait to show you. Let me go ahead and dig right in really quick. Okay, thank goodness for the pause button. My cat was on the roll of meowing, and oh my goodness, I'm like, I'm gonna have to get after that cat. Okay, so this is the signature that goes on the inside. It is pretty thick. I have a whole lot of beautiful goodies in here, and not only have I coffee dye, but just wait. You could either put this together the way I have it, or readjust it the way you want. So the size is nearly just perfect to go right inside that journal. Right now, obviously, I put some stuff in there. It's kind of bulky, so where you can finish it. There's no really reason to cut, but if you feel like you need to cut the bottoms a little bit more, you can. It is honestly totally up to you. Each kit that you have here, you get to choose your very own Rand McNally map. I have all the states you can think of. Right now, I just kind of grabbed one. This one's Alabama, but these are vintage ones. And so when you pick out your kit, pick out the state that you want, and you'll get a complete map. Those who know, I love Rand McNally. One, his books and his illustrations and stuff like that, because they're always so colorful. I'm trying to open the whole thing up for you. But this one's Alabama one. There it goes. I know I had more going on here. So yeah, you have a map here if you want to use it for pages, or if you just want to put the map inside the journal, you can. It's totally up to you, but I wanted to make sure that each kit had its very own map, and you get to choose the state that you want. Again, like I said, I have a whole lot of maps going on here, and some of them are used, some of them are not, but they're totally vintage. And like I said, Rand McNally. You cannot go wrong with Rand McNally. Here we got Phoenix, Dallas. We got more Phoenix, Nashville. We got Houston. We have Atlanta. There's just so many maps. So when you do get your order today, when you do purchase your daily deal, make sure you click on, there's going to be a drop-down menu. You could click the state that you want. I may have more than one. So don't worry, just message me after you purchase one. I can always adjust it kind of thing and find the one for you. I'll do my best kind of thing. So again, so you have that there. Each pack comes with a really cool bag. These were gifted to me by my friend Kristen at RockPaperTreasures. She just sent me a whole box of these. I don't have nothing in it because I figured if you wanted to, you can fold it in half and put it as part of this one of the signatures. Or it's a perfect size, like it almost fits this entire thing to say if you decide you want to put it in the back and then fold it down and make kind of like your very own opening for whatever you want to put inside there kind of thing. I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of left it up to you. I didn't want to finish the journals. I want you guys to have these kits to make them your own, your very own kind of thing. But don't get fooled because I kind of had fun with it. I'm like this close to making my very own, I'm telling you. But I was just having fun. So pretty much as you can see here is the signature, and my coffee dyed, which I had so much fun. This here was like a logbook, and I'll show you more of that logbook here in a little bit. It was just so much fun. Isn't it beautiful? It turned out really good. So each kit, as you can see here at the bottom, I did a cute little card here that comes undone right here. Undone. It comes, it opens up here. You take this little clip and move it, and it's a little card that has a candle wicking thread in it. It's like a thicker thread to sew in your signature when you do sew it into the journal. Just plenty enough to what you need to do that with. And then a needle is stuck right in there too as well. This removes very easily. Each pack is going to come with 2 vintage postcards. I will promise you there are 2 vintage, really cool travel themed postcards. Some will have stamps, some won't. These are just one that's in this kit right now. But look at that boat one. Isn't that gorgeous? This one, what does that one says? Vacation Days. Isn't that cool? Totally gorgeous. Yeah, I wanted them totally around the same style and theme, you know, vintage travel kind of thing. So you get 2 postcards, and then this here is just like it opens up. It's a ledger paper, which can be put into the signature as well. I just kind of put it there for looks kind of thing. And as you can see here, I made some. I had so much fun. I was gifted one of those little wax seal things, and I was having fun. Each kit's going to come with 2 or 3. I don't know how many. 2 for sure. It'll either be red and gold or silver. What I did with these waxes after I got done with them, I put a double-sided tape. So all you have to do is peel. And this is like the carpet kind, so it's pretty sticky. So when you peel it off to use it on whatever your envelope there you're going to do, it's ready to go kind of thing. But didn't they turn out pretty good? I had fun. It was kind of different. I've never done it before, but I figured it would look really well with whatever you have going on in here. And so we could open this guy up, and inside is, there's a lot of things. As you can see here, there's where do I begin? But $18, you can't beat it, and the shipping's so cheap, and it's ready to go kind of thing. I have some vintage slides I'll open up here in a second, but I had fun. When you open up your pack, you're going to smell it. The smell of coffee for sure. It just kind of like bam, right in your face. But I got these vintage slides here that I got from Kristen as well at RockPaperTreasures. She has 8 of them for only $25. And shipping was really cheap. But I bought a bunch of them because I wanted each pack to have these. As you can see here, I can get a white piece of paper and I'll show you. But they're the beautiful slides. And let me get a white piece of paper to kind of show you. And as you can see, I don't know if the camera will show us here. It might show us, but that one's like a beach theme. And then this one here, which I really love this one. You can see, there we go, kind of like the tires, children's like playing tires. The beach one, I hope I can get the beach one. It's really cool. But those would be great in pockets and stuff. Each kit is going to have 2 of those in there. And then look at this, really cool. Each kit's going to have, I had fun with polka dots and coffee dyeing. But isn't that so cool? Oh, that's another thing. This is the peel and stick. I was wondering if I coffee dyed a peel and stick envelope, if it would actually peel and still be sticky. And it is. It's still very sticky. So I kept the plastic down. So if you want to unpeel it to use it, say, for like one of your signatures or something like that to fold, it works just fine. I was totally excited about that. But then that turned out pretty good. Yeah, I was really excited about that. All right. I just removed my paper clip here. Better put it back. So I like, it's so cool how I put it. I'm like, I'm afraid to let it all be taken out here. Let me paper clip that right back in. And then each pack will have stickers that are like stamps and things like that for your pack. If you want to use those on your envelopes kind of thing, there's the 2 slides. And here, as you can see, I took like an old photo album and I put it in there like that to where they had sleeves. Oops, don't grab my computer. They have sleeves to put whatever you want, say photos or what have you, in there. And then in one of them is a passport book. Each kit will have a passport book like this. I was trying to tell you guys in one of my travel video that I had last time that I have these so when I go to national parks, they can stamp these as well. Or you can use it like a little notebook in your pack, or you use it for travel too, like for photos and stuff like that. Like it's its own little photo book kind of thing right here up the front. It's so cool. Each pack will also have 15 vintage travel stamps, and these are the oldies. I love, you guys, as you can tell, I'm always leaning towards vintage. I love vintage. I'm sorry. I just love the quality and the style of vintage. And put it right here on this for you guys. And show you what kind of, you know, type of stamps you will be getting each. You definitely will be getting like airplanes. See if I can get my autofocus going on here for you guys. There you go, airplanes, and there'll be boats. All kinds of really cool old vintage ones. Definitely all travel themed. Lighthouse, what is this one? This is Africa. Lincoln, Ellsworth. But just all kinds. Like I said, there's 15 will be in each pack. We got Australia. Look at this cute one. So 15 is plenty of stamps. That's a whole lot of stamps going on there. So you get 15 beautiful stamps. And as you can see here, as we turn the page, you can see all the other papers I have in here. This came from an old magazine, not magazine, but newspaper book. It was so cool. I wonder if I can show you the other side of it. Here we go. No matter which page you went, it was gorgeous. This was really beautiful. It says family portrait. That's perfect. Some old music pages with a photo. Each one will come with a first day stamp envelope. This one here looks like is the Wetlands, which is a really cool one. Look at the cool stamp. And look at my copy dyed paper. I was like so pleased with myself. Hope there's nothing on the other side. There was. Oh wow. Look how beautiful this is. This came off a roll of paper that was really, really cool. It was like this. And I cut them into 9x12s, and it came out like that after I copy dyed it. It turned out really, really good. I was really impressed. I was so proud of myself. And you know what? It's really relaxing. My husband, I don't know about you guys, but he was complaining about his head hurting because it was so much coffee smelling. Hey, I can never have too much coffee. I don't know about you guys. So there's that paper. And then this is a vintage receipt here. Music paper, of course. I put a nice, beautiful white since I had so much dark in here. Some beautiful vintage graph paper, or ledger paper you would call it. And I did also that same paper, but in polka dot. That was so much fun. Isn't that cool? It turned out really good. I made sure in these books there's a lot of writing paper, different kinds. I put the red in there because I like the red that was in there. There's grid paper. Of course, I had to do dictionary paper in there. Here's that same paper, but I didn't copy dye it. I kept it like the way it is, and I took my pinking shears, and if you can see, I did the edges like that, kind of different. Other different kinds of vintage papers in here. Here's that vintage newspaper article paper I told you about. Isn't that just so cool? I love the browned edges the way it is. And there you guys have it. There's the entire thing. Obviously, the flip side is the same papers I just showed you, including the coffee dyed papers. I was really, really impressed with it. There's the music paper. Turned out pretty good. And I love how I did like this page here to where you can put your little photos and stuff like that in it. But not a bad journal to, of course I got my, there you go. There goes all my stamps. So there you guys have it. There's my daily deal for you guys. Grab it while you can. I think I only have, geez, I don't remember. I'm not the worst about remembering my count. I think I have 12. Either way, you can't beat the price. Like I said, shipping is going to be like between $3 and $4. It is so lightweight. I can wait for you guys, but I'm just telling you, it's pretty light. And it comes with a lot of beautiful goodies, and it's a great gift, and it's ready to go. So there you guys have it. I'm glad you guys like my daily deal, and I had quite some fun putting it together. So, and it's different. It's unique. Totally in love with this one. So totally love it. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you grab one while you can. And like I said, daily deal is just today only. So I'm going to grab it. Tomorrow I'll put it in my Etsy shop when it'll go up at least like $5 or $6 more, something like that. So usually daily deals go fast, so you might want to grab it just in case. And who knows, maybe you guys could travel with me. Again, don't forget you get to choose your different map of whatever state that you want. It's a full complete map. I haven't used them. They're vintage. So some may have writing on it. I have no clue, but I will definitely check them just in case before I do send them out, kind of thing. All right, guys, thank you. I'm glad you guys love it just as much as I do. I had fun with this one. You guys have a good evening, and until next time.